Imagine being roped in by NASA to go onto an asteroid to save the world.
Somebody down 911!
Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Comley White and you're with me at Rocking at the Movies. Before we continue, again, I'm going to be asking, if you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up, because the more thumbs up we get on these videos, the wider these videos are going to be spreading, so other people can enjoy these videos just the same way you do. All right, we are going to be delving into it's a Michael Bay movie and a Bruckheimer movie, and this is the best combination of producers and directors, in my view. Putting these two together are epic, absolutely epic, and this is one of those movies. This is Armageddon. Now, Billy Bob Thornton, Ben Affleck, Bruce Willis, and an amazing cast of actors and actresses who are in this movie itself. And the whole idea is there's an asteroid coming to hit the Earth, and it's going to be a devastating one. And if it does hit, it's going to be almost like the next extinction. So that's why it's called Armageddon. The insane part is NASA cannot figure out a way to actually divert this asteroid from hitting us until they come up with a plan of trying to split this asteroid in half. And if that does work, the explosion itself should push the two parts of this asteroid way past Earth and actually missing Earth. And hopefully the gravitational pull of Earth, or this is the theory of it, will catapult those asteroids far and wide from where we are. So we would all be saved and all be good. However, how do you do it? How do you get onto an asteroid and put a bomb on there and hope that it's actually going to explode? Because if it hits the surface, what's it going to do? It's just going to make a massive hole and have a lot of shards of rocks coming through. But in this movie, what actually happens is they get an oil drilling team who have drilled in the worst environments on this planet, in crazy storms, in rough seas, and whatever else they've actually experienced. They get roped into, and the concept is, you guys get onto this asteroid, you support the astronauts that are there, or the scientists that are going up with you. You drill down and let's put a nuclear bomb or nuclear bombs into this asteroid, into the dead center, to crack it in half. That's the theory. Does it happen? You have to watch this movie and see. If you have not seen this movie, you definitely have to go watch it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens. However, this is a crazy, emotional action movie. Tons of emotion. And if you do not get the lump in your throat, or the butterflies in your stomach, and the fear that goes with this, and the hype and the adrenaline, then you do not know how to watch action movies properly, and you will not be able to relate to the popcorn meter that I'm going to be giving to you a little bit later. But this movie is fantastic. So what they do is they train this oil digging team, or drilling team, and they go through a crash course of how to become an astronaut. So imagine, astronauts normally train for years, and they've got tons of experience in working in science and everything that is needed from that, and even part of the military air force, and only then can you become an astronaut in NASA. And here they are, taking people who are oil monkeys, if I can call it that, where no insult to anyone who does do oil drilling, but you're covered in oil all the time, and they are these semi-rough kind of minded people, and they crazy, absolutely crazy, and some of them are insane, absolutely insane. Might even have some criminal records, the ones in this movie. But the government kind of says, we're going to wipe your slate clean. We will give you a free pass on anything that you've done, and we'll pay you a fortune. Obviously, it's all about the money as well, but the whole idea is to save the world. Would you do it? I don't know. If I knew things could actually work, and if I didn't have a reason to really be around, and if I knew that this was going to be my final chapter, which could be an epic chapter of my life, I think I would do it, It would be amazing to have your name down in history for something that has been huge and that you are part of. So maybe this channel and maybe all the productions that we are doing is going to help that. And anyone who's part of our productions, including you. So don't forget to hit the super thanks button. And don't forget to come back and comment on whatever we do, because you are going to be a huge input into what we are doing. It's not as big as saving the world from an asteroid that's about to hit, but it can actually be quite big, especially for all of those involved. All right, everybody, don't forget, this is the popcorn section, or the popcorn meter that I'm bringing to you. If you're going to be watching this movie, have your bucket of popcorn, sit down, and let's see if this actually works for you. But for me, I'm going to give it an 8. An 8 out of 10, because you are constantly eating. Some movies you eat way much quicker than the other, and it finishes the popcorn a lot quicker. And sometimes you have to go make another bag of popcorn, and I'm guilty of doing that. So yes, this one I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. I hope that you agree with me. If not, give me a comment in the comment section, and let's see, what is your rating? What would you give this movie? Now, it's not about the effects. It's not about the dated look of it, or if it still relates to today's time and still works with today's visuals. It's about the movie itself. So I watched the movie for the movie, not because, oh, that special effect is outdated. If it looks good, if it tells and sells the story,